What is up, everybody? This is Water Buffalo Man here, and I'm back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Alright, just like I said literally the other day, I'm going to break down these banners a little bit. Let's just jump right on into it. We're going to start with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta banner. We'll go into a little bit of detail on each of the two new units, as well as what's also hidden on the banner and how you can level up their super attacks, because I have a little guide and a graph made up by the legendary Greg Daw real quick. So let's just jump right on in with the two brand new units. We have the Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, as well as a Gotenks and Piccolo, the two new units on the banner. As well as this banner is loaded with Gamma 1, LR Cooler from last year, LR Frieza, the Gods, 6th anniversary Vegeta, 5th anniversary Gogeta, the download celebration Goku and Vegeta, as well as the Tanabata Vegeta. So let's just jump into these guys a little bit here. They're the Power of Wishes or Final Trump card, 170 with Connected Hope and Majin Buu an additional 30. They raise defense on their super as well as raising attack for 1 turn. And then on their Ultra Super, they greatly raise defense, which this is for 99 turns, so this does stack as the fight goes on, except for the greatly raising attack, and raising attack is only single turn. 200% attack and defense at the start of turn, plus an additional attack and defense of 50 when HP is 50% or more, plus an additional defense of 100 when and an additional key plus 1 as a first attacker in the turn. So they get more defense as the first attacker in the turn, plus an additional attack of 100 and key plus 2 as a second or third. So they're more offensive in the 2 and 3 slot, more defensive in the number 1 slot. Launches additional attack. There's a great chance of becoming a super attack, which great chance is 70%. When key is 18, launches an additional super attack when key is 24, guaranteed. Plus an additional key plus 1 and chance of performing a critical hit, plus 10% with each super attack performed, up to 50%. They do have a standby skill, which we'll go over in a little bit, because we don't actually have standby skills in the game yet. Their link skills are Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighter, Prepared for Battle, Legendary Power, and Fierce Battle. Categories are right here in front of you. I'm not going to read them all off because they actually have quite a few. Stats at 100% do look pretty good, as well as at 55%. I'm only aiming for 55%, so if I can get them at 100, that would be great, but I kind of don't want them at 100 just yet. They do have a secondary one here. This is the standby effect. I'm not going to go over the standby just yet. I'll put it on screen real quick because I really don't fully understand how the standby works just yet. Then we have Unique Combination. You can pause the video and go back and read it. Unique Combination, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Piccolo. Gifted Warriors Key 3 130, raises attack and or raises defense. Hang on. That's their 9 to 11, raises attack and raises defense on their key of 12 or more. So their attack and defense, so you can either raise attack or raise defense, you choose. Attack and defense 100% plus an additional 150 when performing a super attack, so they're going to be a really good slot 2 unit. High chance of randomly changing keys of a certain type to rainbow, plus an additional 5% HP per key series obtained, plus an additional 50% attack, and launches an additional attack. There's a high chance of becoming a super attack when key is 11 or below. So you have a 50% chance of launching 2 supers if you get an 11 key, and a medium chance of evading when key is 12. So you have a 30% chance of dodging at 12 key after you super. Not bad. Pretty good link skill set, pretty good categories too. And their stats at 100% are not too bad, to be really honest, for an AGL type unit, so I'm actually kind of excited about that. But let's switch over to the Greg graph here really quick. I don't know if you could see all the units on the screen. If not, I'll make sure I fix that and put Greg's logo on the screen as well. So the Gamma, you can get a super attack booster from the Path to Ultimate Power Gohan and Piccolo story event, as well as for the STR Cooler, you can get it from a banner SSR. You can't get any super attack fodder units for these 3. You can only get this one from the Broly movie as well. So this banner is a little light on which ones you can get super attack boosting units. So I digress on this one. Like I said, here's the banner on the screen if you really want to look at it. All credits to these guides here specifically go to Greg. Alright, yep, here we are. We're back looking at the GT Goku and Vegeta banner, which contains 2 new units as well. Let's dive right into those 2. It's the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Deadly Climax Goku GT, as well as the Fire and Ice Nova Shenron and Ice Shenron. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, well, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and GT Goku consists of Power of Wishes or Battle of Fate, Key 3 170 with Final Trump card or Shadow Dragon Saga. This unit, I don't like how they have their super attack set up. They raise attack infinitely and only raise defense for 1 turn. Maybe they're a better unit. I'm not... Okay, yeah, they do have damage reduction right here. I do see that. So they get up to 50% damage reduction after each time you super. Okay, so that makes kind of a lot of sense. And they still get the same defense 100 as the first attacker in the turn. So, like, after you've super attacked 5 times, they have 50% damage reduction plus 350% defense. Okay, so that's actually pretty decent. Plus, they greatly raise their defense for that 1 turn, which is 50%. Okay, that's actually not that bad, and they're gradually stacking their attack. Let's take a look at their link skills really quick. Same warrior race, same lineage, experienced fighters, GT, prepared for battle, fierce battle, legendary power. Categories, again, I'm not going to read them all over. They're right here on screen for you. At 100%, they look very, very offensive with pretty solid defensive stat. Can't complain. And then as it transformed to the standby, I think this is a standby, right? Yep, switch to standby. He switches over to this Vegeta, which again is also a pretty solid unit. 250 attack, defense of 150 when HP 50% or above, allies key +8, and attack +80%. And he gets a revive. Okay, yeah, see, I'm not going to go too super into detail until this is in-game so I can actually see it. But I digress on that one again. This unit looks really, really good. It's probably the one I'm going to summon for first, to be honest. Then we have the Ice, or Evil Cold and Burning Pride, Ice and Nova Shenron, which are GT bosses, key 3, 130, raises attack and defense on their super, so they raise their attack and defense for 1 turn by 30%. Changes AGL and Strength Spheres to Tech. That makes sense. Attack and defense 134% at start of turn, plus an additional defense of 134 with 3 or more, an additional 134 or more for attack with 4 or more. Launch an additional super attack with 7 or more tech key spheres specifically. They have a great chance of stunning for 2 turns, and their attacks are effective against all types when they are stunned, when the opponent is stunned. So again, banner unit-wise, I feel like these guys are pretty good, but I would have to give it to the unique combination as the better option with the Piccolo and the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. But these guys don't look too bad. But let's switch back over to this, and let's take a look at all the summonable units that you can get for summonable or farmable units you can get for the Super Attack Fathers. Like I said prior, you can't do anything for the 2 new units, but for Gamma 2, you can in fact get a Gamma 1 for this Super Saiyan Goku here from the... That's my dog in the background. You can get this Super Saiyan Goku. You can't get anything for these Super Saiyan 4s. You can get a UI limited reward, which you might actually still be able to grab due to the anniversary, so that might still be there. If you hear Pee-Pee's playing with Gene in the background, that's a little Rex. You can get this Vegito SR for this guy, and you can get a Banner Bootanks as well. And you can actually get this SSR Goku for this one here. So there are some pretty decent... This one has more of a summonable... what's what I want to say here? A summonable pool of units you can get. Or an SS... An S... What am I stuttering for? An SA powering list of units here. So you can get free super attacks. More on this list than you could on this one. But I'm going to be starting on this one because don't have 100, don't have 100, 90%, not 100, yes 100, not 100, yes 100, and that's it. The rest of these units I can use, so I'm probably going to be starting on this banner. Let's switch over to this. Give me 1 second. Alright, Legendary Summon Carnival for the Goku. Again, there's only 1 new unit on this. They did bring back the Carnival Goku from the download celebration last year, worldwide celebration, whatever you want to call it. There are quite a few LRs. I'll leave this list up here if you want to see it. My wife just texted me. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. But yeah, this is a new Goku, which I'll go into. That's the Gohan. Hang on a second. Here's the Goku. So he is a Turtle School Key 3 200. He's actually pretty good. I'm actually kind of interested in that now. I didn't know he was a Turtle School Key 3 200. To be honest, I didn't look into these units too much. So he's attack and defense plus 59% and guards all attacks for the first 6 turns. Okay. Key plus 4, attack and defense 159 at start of turn, guaranteed. Recovers 59% HP if HP is 40 below at the end of a turn, so you get that. It's only once. Oh, and he survives KO attacks once per turn. That's cool. Gets key up to 5 and chance of performing a critical hit plus 9% with each attack received, plus an additional defense of 59% at starting at the turn of battle, which character sees the 5th attack. Okay, so he gets gradually stronger. The thing I like about him is that he stacks his defense, which I'm big on defensive stacking units. This is more like a Z Fighters unit is what this should have been considered. His active skill is Spirit Bomb. Okay, high chance of nullifying Ki Blast as well. I did skip that because I got distracted. His stats look really good. Can be activated when there's Earth Threat Fighters, category ally. Okay, so you just need to run him on literally the Turtle School team. He's actually pretty solid. Let's jump over to the Gohan, and then I'll go over both banners like together. We have the Bond of Master and Disciple 200%, which I really, really, really like that category as a lead. Okay, he's got 3 attacks. He's got 1 Slice Split, which raises attack for 1 turn. He's got Masenko, which is his 18 key, which raises attack and defense by 20% for 99 turns. And then he's got Miraculous Full Throttle Ultra Z Power, which greatly raises attack for 99 turns, I'm assuming, and then raises defense for 99 turns, I'm assuming, because it's not for some reason loading up. I think that's what that is. It causes mega colossal damage to all enemies. I wanted to see what the option is to how do I get that. Okay. Goku. You need Goku, Krillin, Tien, or Yamcha when key is 18 or more to get that one. And then there's this one together with Mr. Piccolo, which is the same exact thing. You just need to have a Piccolo attacking the same turn with 18 key or more. Not bad. He gets the same thing. He, instead of getting 59%, he gets 58. Same thing here. Reduces damage received from okay, so he gets 30% damage reduction when he hits the character with an ultra super attack, which would have to be this one. And then what else? Plus an additional attack of key plus up to 5, defense up to 58, plus an additional attack. Okay, so he guaranteed to launch 2 supers every turn after he's taken 8 hits. Not bad. He's an int type unit. Yes, he is. So his stats are going to be pretty. That's really good defense. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this Gohan is actually really good. And here's some units you can use to farm up his SA. But I'm going to go over Greg's thing here in a second. So I went over the Goku. Here's that. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, here we go. Here is the banner in which you get the Goku on. Here are some of the units that you can get for their super attacks. For the Kaioken Goku, there isn't one for the Goku and Gohan Super Saiyans. For the Father-Son Kamehameha, this Tech LR. There is one for the Kaioken Goku. There is one for the In Vegeta. There is one for the In Zamasu, which I'm really happy he's featured on this banner. There is one for the Cell, but I already have the Cell 100%, so I'm kind of not interested in him too much. There is one for this AGL Vegeta, one for this Krillin, and there actually is, for these two, the 2 main units you're going to be summoning for, there actually are super attacks for them that you can farm. Pre-farm and get ready for them now. Okay, the Gohan banner. Same thing. The Gohan has the same exact banners, which I realize I didn't go over the Gohan banner at all. My apologies. I'll go over it now. Why am I zooming in? I'm zooming in, apparently. Okay. So the Gohan does, in fact, have a super attack farmable, as well as the Cooler. So does the Golden Frieza. So does the Saiyan Saga Vegeta. These 3 do not, but they're all really decent units. The Int, I don't understand why the Int Kaba is here. That really makes, like, no sense. The Tech Piccolo, this Gohan has a farmable one. And I think that's really it. And I don't know if you guys can see, but here, actually, I'll zoom in. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it. There's Greg's logo right down there. So these are all been made by Greg Daw. I'll put his link to his channel in the description. But that's pretty much it, guys. Give me... I mean, that's really all I gotta say is the banners are looking really solid. They're probably the best banners we've had in this game ever up to this point, and they're less than 2 weeks away. So if you haven't been saving your stones, that kind of sucks, because you probably should have been, but get hyped and get excited, guys, because these are all going to be tons of thanks tickets as well, summonable banners going forward. And I think they're buy 3, get 1 free as well. I think this is what this says right here, but I can't honestly be sure. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. See you guys then.